And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Time to start the weekend in style. And this game could be meaningful for both teams, Clark, in terms of playoff position.
I think you're right, and that's why I expect a real heated battle. I mean, no team wants to back into the playoffs. You want to come in on an uptick and playing good basketball.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. It's blocked by Gobert. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
Randle outside. Back to Conley. Edwards against Reeves. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is James. 33 points last game. First quarter of play, a minute in. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain.
Oh, wow! Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Doncic. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Reeves. Shot from the low post is good.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than hold his own inside.
Here's Randle. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he makes a first.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Reeves against Edwards. Doncic outside. This one for 3. He drops it from range.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep, because he's unguardable.
Randle right side. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Here's James. And it's blocked by Edwards. Doncic against Conley. McDaniels from long range. Pure from three-point range.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Finney Smith's checked in for the Lakers. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hayes, the pass to Finney Smith. The 3, James. They get it back. Hayes. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Lakers trail by 3. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. but I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Count that one. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
The shot by James, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 7-point differential. James, a screen on Conley. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. The three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the paint. Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Inside. Here's Finney-Smith. Hits it from about 6 feet out.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Conley finds Randall. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. Lakers trail by 5. Now Doncic. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. James can't get it to go.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
It's Edwards on the wing. Launches a 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here is James. Still no points. Doncic against Conley. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
It's Edwards on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid, then it's Jaden McDaniels, and it's Clark in at small forward. Alexander-Walker, the pass to Reid. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Vincent, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. On the wing, Reeves. Clark covers, just 5 to shoot. Reeves against Clark. The shot by Reeves, no good. Minnesota leading by 8. Outside, Alexander-Walker. Reeves against DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Reid. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Tell you, I love the effort from the defense there, but inside, Reid just had the strength to overpower him.
Vincent passes to Reeves. Here he goes. Oh, and Reid with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reid. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Miller's checked in for McDaniels. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Outside Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Reed passes to DiVincenzo. Now here's Alexander Walker. 13 points in the win against Brooklyn.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Here's Connect. Reed defending. Minnesota leading by 8. Alexander Walker with it. Still without a bucket. Left side Reed. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Hachimura. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Clark lays it up and banks it in. Clark's gotten his first bucket of the night. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Outside Finney-Smith. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. Finney-Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Outside Reed. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. It's good! Edwards, what strength!
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A., and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People are interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Gobert, no good. Lakers trail by 10. Hachimura with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. James deciding where to go with it. Oh, he cranks it down right on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. Edwards, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. James, outside, into the lane. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Getting it done inside. Edwards.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
And here's Doncic from deep three-point range. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
Some great games around the league as we welcome you tonight. Let's take a look at some final. The Kings came out on top against the Hornets in Charlotte. They won for the first time in their previous 4 contests.
They showed no mercy, absolutely.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
So he gets them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Lakers trail by 11. Throws it up high and stolen by Gobert. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
Reeves went from undrafted to being a starting caliber player in this league. You do not see that often.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Hayes, the pass to Hachimura. 5 on the clock. Here's James. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it again. What an avalanche.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches him. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now. And, of course, the Timberwolves, a couple spots down.
When I look at the Lakers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Hey, shot's good.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. The 3 is up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic left side. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
Pass to Edwards. Outside Conley. And here's McDaniels. Gobert with it. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Edwards. Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Outside Reeves. Hachimura outside. Reeves with the ball. Doncic right side. Pass to Hayes. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. 10 points for him.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Gobert passes to Randall. Down low. McDaniels. James with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
McDaniels got room. Gets an open look and hits it. McDaniels got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Big forwards like Jaden McDaniels who can pull up for a jumper from anywhere. Those guys are a luxury to have.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And the Timberwolves making a change here. So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 14. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Pass to Doncic. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. Now here's Alexander Walker. Gobert finds Randall. On target from range. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Back to Reeves. Pass to Hayes. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. And Connect subbed in for James. Doncic against DiVincenzo. 4-3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Randall with it. For 3, DiVincenzo. And Reeves pulls it down. Doncic outside. 54 seconds left in the third. Shoots over DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Gobert inside. Finney Smith's there. The jump hook. Gobert no good. Lakers trail by 15. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
And his struggles have been apparent, unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Drains the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Dillingham. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Pass to Dillingham. Uses the glass on the layup. Dillingham's got his first points of the night. Lakers trail by 17. Now here is James. Covered by Alexander Walker. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Miller's checked in for Garza.
Timberwolves substitution. Number 33. Leonard Miller.
The Lakers with the ball. Here's Finney Smith. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Finney Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Alexander Walker, the pass to DiVincenzo. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Reid passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Reid. Outside, DiVincenzo. Sinks it from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
James passes to Vincent. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Alexander Walker with it. Picked up by James. Hachimura against Miller. Reid for 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to connect. To the middle. Here's James. And that one comes up a bit short.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Here's Dillingham. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Now here's Vincent, guarded closely. Out to Hachimura. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Hachimura's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the 3. Edwards has got 37.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Doncic finds Hayes. Here's Reeves. Shot on the wing. That one's good from James on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 4 assists now tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pulls up. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
I think LeBron is best shooting the ball off the dribble. His accuracy, spot on.
Here's Randall. The open shot by Edwards. Yet another bucket.
For this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He's ultra savvy and ultra skilled. Here's James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Over to the wing. Gobert inside. Hachimura covering. Gobert no good. Lakers trail by 16. James attacking. LeBron on the take.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Minnesota has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Gobert gets the bucket.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka's going to cook you.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Here's James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Timberwolves.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 11-point game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
24 seconds left in the final quarter. Finney-Smith's shot is off. And so it's Minnesota with it. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Minot. Back to DiVincenzo. Counted from distance.
DiVincenzo.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.